Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you an annual 2018 Your Love Story, and that's for you coming from Libra. So let me first talk to you about your calendar year 2018. And 2018 planets are not very well placed for you. So you're going to have problems if you find a new romance in 2018. It's going to come loaded with a lot of complications, and your ongoing romance is going to have difficulties in 2018 as well. And your marriage, if you are married, is going to have more than its share of problems in 2018. Why? Now, the ages in Kabbalistic astrology always have about 5 planets controlling the age areas, and the calendar year will have 4 planets controlling the calendar year. So it's very important for me to know what age you are going to be in 2018. But that I will only know if one day you get a consultation with me for 90 minutes on Skype based on your date of birth and your time of birth, and looking at your palms and me face reading you while we Skype and looking at Kabbalistic tarot as well. But we talk about that later. For the time being, I will base my reading that you are from Libra and that you are in 2018. So the news is not very good that the 2018 planets are not very stable for you in areas of romance, marriage, or even a new romance coming your way. Now I'm going to give you some sample of ages so that to help you understand. And if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or 80, you are going to be very lucky in 2018. These ages will have a group of very powerful planets which will override the difficulties that the planets of 2018 want to create for you. You will be able to find a good romance which will be a long-lasting one. You will be able to get your romance stage to a better level, talking about investing together and wanting to get married. And if you are already married, you will have the stability to overcome the difficulties of about 40% coming from 2018. That's how things work. Now I'm going to give you another sample of ages which are good and making you lucky. And if you happen to be the ages of 15 or 24 or 33 or 42 or 51 or 60 or 69 or 78, then you are going to be one very lucky person in 2018 as well. These ages which I mentioned will be packed with energy, good energy planets who will help you to overcome the difficulties of 2018 in areas of romance or marriage and family areas. I'm going to give you a sample of some ages which might cause problems for you in 2018, making it even more troublesome. And if you happen to be the ages of 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72 or 81, then be very careful. The calendar year 2018 is already weak, and these ages will add more problems. There will be a danger of breakup in romances that you have, in the marriage that you have will have turmoil of all kinds and trouble. And also if you find a romance and you are of these ages which I've just mentioned, be careful. That romance will come to make your life miserable and to bring complications and to bring trouble. So rather than dive into the new romance, if you're of these ages which I've just mentioned, do research, ask people about this person, check the background, because you will be attracting more than your share of problems in 2018. Now, if you happen to be born on the 8th or the 17th or the 26th in the period of Libra, then you will be having strength of a very interesting kind. You see, Kabbalistic astrology is very interwoven and a very complicated affair. So if you are born on the 8th, 17, 26, it gives you the energy which is strong enough to control the calendar year of 2018. So you will have the luck with you if you are born on the 8th, 17th or 20th or 8th, 17th or 26th, to be able to control in some way the difficulties in your love story where the problems come from 2018. And if you happen to be born on the 6th or the 15th or the 24th in the period of Libra, you will be also very lucky, and you will be able to override the difficulties that are waiting to happen in 2018. And you'll be able to control these problems of the 2018 planets. The age planets will have 5 planets, and the calendar year will have 4 planets. And it's a question of how these 5 planets of the age and 5 planets of the calendar year jive with each other. If they don't, then you'll have severe problems. If they do, you become very lucky in all areas of your life, especially in your love story areas. Now, if you happen to be born on the 9th, 18th or 27th, be very, very cautious in 2018. Born on the 9th, the 18th or 27th in the period of Libra, be very careful in 2018, because these planets are already going to be loaded with problems because you're born on the 9th, 18th, 27th, and that's because the calendar year 2018 will have planets which will add more problems to your age. So if you're of these ages in 2018, look carefully towards the romance coming your way, the new one, ongoing romance and marriage. Take care, it can go to the breaking point. And also, if you happen to be born on the 1st or the 10th or the 19th or the 28th in the period of Libra, you can attract a lot of bad news in your love story for the year, calendar year 2018. You'll have to be cautious that you will attract a person who will have lots of differences with you in a new romance area, and you'll also find plenty of trouble in your ongoing romance and marriage. Now, there will be certain sun signs throughout the 2018 that will create problems and may bring some good news. Firstly, let's talk of the problem areas. From March the 21st up to April the 19th in 2018, be very careful. A lot of difficulty is coming your way. And also, in the period of July 23rd to August the 22nd in 2018, you will attract a lot of difficulties in your love story. And one more, in the period of Scorpio, October 24th to November 21st, you will also attract plenty of difficulties. Now, for you coming from Libra, if you are meeting somebody from Taurus who would be born between April 20th or to May 20th, you will then be able to forge a very good relationship in terms of a new romance. And although there will be problems, it will be able to last its time. And I'll give you another example. If you happen to be with somebody who comes from the period of January 20th to February 18th. So this January 20th to February 18th in 2018 will attract possibilities of a romance for you. And so this romance will be of a good standing. And there's one more which I like quite a lot, which will be that the period of Pisces from February 19th to March the 20th in 2018 will also feed you with many good possibilities of a new romance or help your ongoing romance or your marriage situation. Now, this is the information which I can give you, knowing that you come from Libra and that you are going to be in 2018. I will need to have a 90-minute Skype session with you, which will be based on your date of birth, on your time of birth, looking at your palms, and also face reading you while we Skype, and also using Kabbalistic Tarot. And then in that 90 minutes, I will tackle all areas of your life, your health, your finances, your business, your career, your job, and also, of course, the areas of your love story. And so I look forward to you sending me an email, sending me a message on Skype or on Facebook. And that way we can make the contact and get down to getting your next 5, 6 or 7 years as right. It will cost you USD 50. And you will know your next 5, 6 or 7 years in detail. In the meantime, for your love story, I wish you the best of luck in 2018. Until then, thank you and goodbye.